Hey everyone, so as always, welcome back. Today's video we're going to talk about the 1747 UIC. Basically it's a DH plus to USB communications module. So on the old school slicks that exist out there in the world, and these are the old brick slicks. These aren't the Micrologix controllers, these are the old brick slicks. There used to be what's known as a RS485, or most of us know it as a DH485 or DH485 plus. Sometimes it gets misinterpreted as that, but generally speaking it needs to be known that it is a DH485 terminal port. And it has an RJ45 connector on it. So it looks just like an Ethernet connector. It's not an Ethernet port, and that we need to understand. So in order to connect to the DH45, generally speaking, you're going to need, and I'm going to try to get this so that the light doesn't reflect off of it too much. You need this module here because it has the RJ45 connector, and you go from RJ45 through an Ethernet cable, but it's not used as Ethernet, it's used as RS45 or DH45. Okay, and so you'll use that and you'll just connect that into your port. Now you can also use this as a serial converter port, so USB to serial. Plug it into your PC, make sure it runs its drivers, and then flip the switch right here on the side of this port down to the bottom where it identifies it as RS232, and it's using it the same thing as DH45, but it's an RS232 connection. So understand that that's the difference that you have. So if you're up above, it's going to be the RS485 or DH45, and then at the bottom it's the serial. And there's a driver for it. Obviously most PCs, in fact all PCs, have a driver that has to either be installed or recognized, and generally speaking I believe this one's recognizable. It does have a DIN rail mountable attachment. You can snap in, snap off, take it as you will, however you want it done there. Back to what I was saying though, is you can use a standard Ethernet cable with obviously two RJ45 connectors on there. These are just the special industrial grade ones that are on here, and they just snap directly in just like a normal connection would, and you'll hear it lock in and then it goes over, and then you'll just connect that into the other side, into the brick. So one side here, one side into the brick or the slick PC or PLC. Understand though, if you take your computer and you connect this Ethernet cable mistakenly thinking it's an Ethernet, you'll fry one of the ports. You'll either fry the port on the PLC or you'll fry the port on your PC, one of the two. And you'll never talk to either one of them again, kind of thing. So, just understand, it's not Ethernet. It looks like Ethernet, but when it says DH45 or RS45, understand you have to use this module. There is no other real alternative. I'm sure there's like an aftermarket kit that they make that's got a RS485 connection that you could use, and use that with your Allen Bradley terminal and all of that, or for RS links. But this is my preferred method, to use the Allen Bradley control one. So that's all I got for today, so thank you all for watching.